friends, welcome back to my channel. I am advocate Dipshikha Gogoi, and today I will bring to a very important topic that is about intellectual property law. Now let's start. Intellectual property law के बारे में जानने से पहले हम इसका मीनिंग जानते हैं. What is intellectual property? Intellectual property is an intellectual work which is produced by the intellect of human mind. It means human brain, and for example, literary work, musical work, and inventions, etc. Concept of intellectual property. What is the concept? Intellectual property is an intangible property, and it can be described as property because it is capable of sale, mortgage, and purchase. The person who creates an intellectual piece of work owns it like any other tangible property, like land or movable goods. The owner of intellectual property has exclusive rights over intangible property. No one can make use of intellectual property without the consent of the owner of that intellectual property. The basic concepts of intellectual property law is the exclusive rights which a person enjoys with respect to his intellectual property are his intellectual property rights. The law that protects the intellectual property rights is known as intellectual property law. Intellectual property law deals with that is to protect and enforce rights of the creators and owners of inventions. There are several areas of intellectual property, including copyright, trademark, patent, trade secrets, design also. For example, copyright law protects the copyright of authors, musicians, etc. Patent law protects the inventions of the inventors. Trademark law protects the trademark. Intellectual property is the legal property which results from intellectual activity in the industrial, scientific, and artistic fields. Intellectual property law aims to safeguarding creators and authors and other producers of intellectual goods and services. Intellectual property law is divided into two heads. It means it's divided into two categories that are industrial property law relating to industrial property and copyright law relating to copyright. Intellectual property law relating to industrial property includes patent, trademark, and industrial designs. Intellectual property law relating to copyright includes original work, literary work, musical works, dramatic works, artistic works, sound recording, computer programming, etc. Nature of intellectual property. Intellectual property is of intangible nature. You can feel it, but you cannot touch it. The another concept and nature of intellectual property is its indispensable nature, provide access to knowledge, experience, and expertise that results to mutual benefit to all. For example, inventions. Intellectual property law protects these unique type of property by sheltering the rights of those who create the property. There are many federal laws and state tort claims that work to provide certain protections for products that were created out of a person's own mental process and establish ownership for marketable ideas. These laws and protections are designed to help the creator feel secure in his or her rights to the property. Intellectual property rights are legal rights that protects creations and or inventions resulting from intellectual activity in the industrial, scientific, literary, or artistic fields. Intellectual property rights in India is governed under Trademark Act of 1999, the Patents Act 1970, which was amended in 2005, the Designs Act 2000, the Geographical Indications of Goods Registration and Protection Act 1999, the Copyright Act 1957, the Protection of Plant Varieties Act and Farm Act 2001, lastly, the Information Technology Act 2000. That's it. If you like my content, please don't please don't forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon button. I'll be back very soon with a new topic. Till then, bye bye.